This is the embroidery kit that I'm going to be working on. I purchased this on Temu. This kit is $7.19 Canadian. Let's open this package and we'll verify what's included. This kit comes with an embroidery loop. It's not all kits that does come with this. I'll show you an example. I did purchase 2 other embroidery kits from AliExpress. I purchased this one, which I'm going to be showing in the future, and also this one. And these do not come with the embroidery loop. If you are in need of embroidery hoops, Dollarama does sell some. Now we also have printed cloth. This is the design that we're going to be working on. Now before you do anything, make sure to iron your material. It does come with very, very bright, nice colors. Also comes with needles and the instructions. Let's look at the instructions. Right off the bat, it does tell you what kind of stitch you're going to be using. French knots, chain stitch, lazy daisy stitch, spider web rows, and on and on. We have a couple of tips right down here. I'm not going to go through it, but we do have a few tips that you need to read before you start making this. And also what I find very interesting, and I will definitely keep, is how to make each stitch step by step. This I really like. This should be beginner friendly. I will definitely be testing this because, like you know, I am a beginner for embroidery. I have embroidered before on this channel. It was a Dollarama find. I also have several other Dollarama embroidery that I have not completed yet. Let's get everything ready and we are going to start. So to iron this, I'm going to be using my Cricut mat. And also I have my Cricut Easy Press. You can use any type of iron if you want to. I do have a normal iron, but it's in the laundry room. It's not in my craft room. So let's use this. I'm done with my ironing. So now I'm going to be adding my pre-printed cloth into this loop, and there you go. My project is all ready to be started. So one thing I like to do is I like to keep everything in the embroidery loop when it is done. I use this as my frame and I just hang it by this part. And also sometimes I will just add a little bit of decorations. This video was not meant to be a step-by-step tutorial. The only thing that I want to mention again is these tips. First thing they give out for tips is the color. You refer to the picture for the colors. Each thread has 6 strands. One thread can be divided into 6 small strands, one by one drawn out. You take 1 strand to fold into 2 strands. Take 2 strands to fold into 4 strands, and so forth. And if you notice, it does tell you how many strands that needs for each. So this one needs 6 strands, 3 strands, 4, 2, and so forth. So you definitely need to read your pattern correctly. The blue pattern that's on the clock can be washed out. So I'm going to start working this. I'm going to start with the bigger pieces and then work the smaller pieces. After looking at the design closely, I have decided to start with the flowers. Like this. The flowers are very easy to do. If you look at the pattern for the flower is the pattern down here. It's called spider web rose stitch. The way to do the flowers is really like a spider web. And also, if you do not do the flowers first, let's say that I would have done the details, the little French knots, and the little details would have been in the way. Up until now, I'm very satisfied. These flowers are beginner friendly, user friendly. The instructions are great. I'm going to be doing the little details, the little French knots around the flowers. I'm going to do a few and then I'll show you and we'll talk about it. Hi guys, this is the complete project. I did not do what I was supposed to do, stopping mid-project, showing you what I had done and then finishing off. I so much enjoyed doing this project. I couldn't put it down. I had to continue, finish it. If we look at the picture, this is the picture. And this is my work. Looks pretty much the same, I would tell you. And I really enjoyed this. The reason why I love this kit so much, first of all, the instructions. Very easy to follow. I had enough thread to complete and even have much more. It did come with the hoop, which I appreciate. It does come with a few needles. In total, I had 3 needles, and I love the material. It's a canvas-like material. However, I was telling you that I thought this was beginner friendly. It is. This is more of an intermediate project. There's a little bit more colors than a beginner project, and there's a little bit more different styles of stitching. What would be considered a beginner is these. These I bought from Dollarama for $4, and if you look at it, there's only 3 colors, and it's just basic stitching. This one as well, only 1 color and just basic stitching. So this would be more beginner friendly, and this project would be more like an intermediate. So if I show you, you see that the flowers are coming up. It's very pretty. I'm very happy. So if ever you would like for me to do tutorials about this kind of embroidery project, starting with something like this, just let me know. As I've explained to you on my other crochet videos, I will be doing tutorials, so do not despair. It is coming. This is my project for today. I hope they enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Take care.